And then I gotta go play the one I'm playing right now.
But it's one that can easily define season trajectories and put the victor on the path to the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gators will kick it away first.
Wally.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Did he advance that one again?
Power football with the run.
Oh man, I read that too.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Crazy, I am not confident in this Florida team.
And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Rushes on him, and he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Not able to pop the big return.
All right, here we go.
Ready to go with a fresh possession. This crowd.
This is my first time all in offense against this LSU defense.
Sticks and still on his feet. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job.
No, I might not even make playoffs in this league.
Linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Boy, he has
looking
tape
for a
down.
productive play on first down. On the move. It's ball. There he goes. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like,
yeah, I don't have PayPal, so I can't help him either.
This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to the running game. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
I'm trying to upset LSU.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on
Then I'm going to go try to beat Georgia.
Draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Oh wait, my bad.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this sloppy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams, because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry.
And I go Austin Wild.
And some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing, and the fans rushing the field, tearing down the goalposts. These two teams have unbelievable fan bases and lots of talent on the field.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem of the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on his running.
Now he's got it all the way down.
Hey, don't worry. I got my revenge against Tulane.
Threatening on first down. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels. Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. Man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. In an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him.
Yeah, his main target is
and get him off to the NFL.
So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
No offense, I need the defense that was playing against Oregon.
And he tacks on the extra point. They march 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away.
That just non-stop fumbled
people.
people.
After that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
You said what?
Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give from the gun. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Billy Napier fought his way off the hot seat last year as the Gators broke a 4-year bowl drought, something not seen since the mid-'80s in Gainesville, and this is a talented team with expectation.
They're riding a lot of momentum. You beat Ole Miss, you beat LSU to finish the
I'm just
season.
glad that was not big.
Legway back at quarterback, so there are a lot of people really excited in Gainesville for what these Gators might do.
And the schedule is incredibly challenging, but yet no longer the negativity. And now believe.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Okay, like that was the...
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires it beautifully and
Okay, like...
just
Okay,
what they were looking for, and he's got him
Nah,
set
we ain't doing this shit.
for the first down.
All good.
Downs after the completion. Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard.
Going for the screen. Oh, and he intercepts it.
We just intercepted off a screen pass.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops. In the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to
I gotta go
seal
play
that edge,
Nebraska.
especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And the Gators will have it 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back. Just didn't seem like the quarterback in his intended
I'm not getting aggravated.
there.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Throws to the tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
Yay, let's see how bad this field goal speed is.
Coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
And it's
And not barely.
good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Florida. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. This lead gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Will run the offense out onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 4. He uncorks one deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down.
No, sir.
I love
no,
that
sir.
play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously,
he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
It's a really nice catch there, and I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, they may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like Alabama and Ohio State for wide receiver U. This guy is really good.
On over the middle, it's Durham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
All right, come on, defense. Just because y'all did good last drive don't mean you slack off this drive.
Pick up on first down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Snagged in the middle, it's Sharp. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback.
Man, y'all had him behind the line, too.
See him develop in the middle, and you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And all we had to do was stop him on the fourth down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here.
Shouldn't throw his tight end.
He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses the phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this
Breaks into the open. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains.
I will say one thing, all he really doing right now is pass.
The quarterback's got to get rid of it. So
ain't seen him run near as much.
So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So
come on, I know you're going for it.
Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball. Where he can defense gets the big stuff.
I ain't this.
Totally ready in this situation too because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate that they inhabit. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know
DJ Lagway, you need to start making plays, you guys.
Quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Catch in the middle. It's Sturdivant. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Caught close to the marker. It's Wilson. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all of the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Gators have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. Touchdown, Gators! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you
got a little breather
and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Boom. Complete to start this drive. He gets those
okay, now he's on the RPOs.
2-yard line.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move.
What's the timeout for?
From the 47-yard
Ain't nobody called
line,
timeout.
First and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Offense changing the play. Just keep slinging it. He'll take another shot here. Catch and stride inside the 15. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have...
Right. Right. What are you doing? What are you doing?
First and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Right.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge
He challenged it just to lose a timeout. Yeah. No. The wide receiver got hurt.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. Quarterback wedging it in there.
Man, they just opened it up for 13 to go in.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
14.
Got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Miami had a dominant win.
Score again. I get that ball at halftime.
2001, when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Right down the middle. It's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're...
There he goes! And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Fires to the middle. He's got him this time. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up
What,
so many
did you
first
do,
downs?
Wilson?
It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Ah, dog.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it inside the 20.
All game, that's all he's done. So deep.
Touchdown, LSU.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive.
Don't worry. He'll find out the hard way if he ain't read the new rules I put in.
Steven here in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Lagway. Fires left. The sure hands, it's Livingston. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sturdivant. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead,
would have been a good catch if 22 would have brought that in.
A tough situation for the offense here late in the first half.
I said that would have been a good catch if 22 brought that in.
Going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, well.
That ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Gators will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. And the punt team able to...
What are you trying to challenge me for?
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Running out of
that ball popped out.
First half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Snapped it in the shotgun. Dumps it to the back. And it's
oh my goodness.
You're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly. And this play
was just freeze.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He wants to take the top off. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
Hi Casey, I punted him the ball and then I fumbled him and got the ball down there where I could score a touchdown before halftime.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Now the play fake. Going for the big play. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Like, not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best.
Touchdown!
I misclicked, but hey, don't worry.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
I'm waiting for him to go over that 500-yard mark with that quarterback.
Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Hilton. Solid work and execution there.
It don't matter. There's a yard rule for a reason.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down.
If y'all ain't paying attention to the new rule I just added.
Get the ball out of your hands quickly. Make an act.
There he goes.
My thing about it is, Casey, he is not running the ball. 90% of this game, he's been
And
passed.
playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play.
Allen gets 100 more yards.
Get you some of that. And with that
before he has to come out.
Over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking down the middle. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
And Casey, me and Larry is the one that put the yardage rule in because of not knowing what the Tennessee user is going to do.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
So there is a yardage rule. Or is the yardage rule only activated when you're playing CPU?
Sending the offense back to work. They just saw their lead
Larry.
cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. They'll start this drive going to the air.
I was asking, is the yardage rule
And here's the third interception of the night. Got room on the return. Running inside the 20. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return.
he's also fixing to get in trouble for not mixing his plays.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
That's one the running back would like to have back. He's a good enough player, and he's a complete enough running back to be able to make that play. That's why they like throwing him angle routes like that right there.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, you take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. At the 20, he's got space. Breaks into the open. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more.
Now, you talk about somebody trying to injure your players, Casey. They've been trying to injure half my team, but his players keep getting injured.
But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Gators are on the move. They're going to run it.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. The pitch. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Really nice run again. We've seen that on this drive. They've run a ton of plays, and we've seen that all game long. I think when you have a lead like this late in the 3rd quarter, just keep giving this guy the ball. Every time he gets it, something good seems to happen. If you're going to ice this game, it's going to be because this running back keeps having success.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
I mean, honestly, guys, it just shows me who's looking at the rules and who's not looking at the rules.
Game happening in the ACC. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Through the air, it's Nussmeier. He's looking deep. Makes the grab on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to
Go
be able
ahead,
to catch
keep
it.
passing with that. You only got 18 more yards you can get with that wide receiver.
Still ways to go, but pretty soon he might make a call on Kayshon Bouttie's single-game receiving record.
And if I'm him, I'm going to my QB and be like, listen, dog, I'm close. Feed me that rock. I want to go get the record. Nobody's guarding me. Nobody can stop me. Just get it to me, and I'll make the plays for you. And right now, listen, if I'm the LSU quarterback, I'm like, yeah, you keep doing that, I'll keep feeding you the rock.
The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throws for the tight end and wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small.
And this receiver has 9 catches for almost 250 yards.
For the QB, I just
Yeah.
I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
LSU lining up 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision.
Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Gator. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
I say I get one more turnover, he's conceding.
On the offense out onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
Back to okay.
Down after a nice game.
Barian Brown has 10 catches, 255 yards.
This superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Down in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback has 511 yards.
They do. And they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. They've got
No,
the defense
and he actually threw it to someone else.
Big play to the 29.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out.
But he only has 3 catches for 73 yards.
This guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Wants to throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made...
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a...
What is he doing? Nah. Casey.